I mean, they started out, they had, Carrington Gordon came out and she splashed three quick threes and completely wasn't what we expected. And it kind of put us on our heels. And the next thing you know, we're chasing 14. We made it to the media, I think down 14-2, something like that. Didn't want to burn a timeout. Just felt like we were going to get back into the game, which we did. And so once I felt like for the most part, we worked extremely hard to get back in the game. We did the things that we should do. And then we had breakdowns defensively, lack of toughness, I feel like. And I didn't feel like we were the smartest team on some of those offensive possessions late. So it cost us.
Yeah, I think once you started getting Treader involved, that's when things started kind of heading that way.
We tried to get her involved early. She had a couple. She started a little slow, but we're trying to get her the ball. She's our best player. She did a great job for us tonight. We certainly had traction. Sometimes I think that we forget, that she finds a way to get open a lot of times, and we missed her on some possessions. She could probably, would she finish 28, 29? 27. She probably could have had 35, if we actually threw it to her when she was open sometimes. So.
Can you kind of relate the beginning of the game to sort of how the season's been going for you guys?
That's a good question. I'll just say it, and teams that play teams that are winning teams, things will a lot of times through hard work and stuff work in their favor. When you're struggling, things like kids who shouldn't make 3 threes in the first 5 minutes of the game make 3 threes in the first 5 minutes of the game. And we don't have enough scoring punch to overcome a lot. Because we struggle to score so much. And so, sometimes you have to make your own luck. You have to do some things. And all we do is sit around and we talk about woulda, shoulda, couldas, right? That's where you control the game, take control of the controllables. And I don't think, and I want to choose my words nicely, I don't think we're tough enough. We're not. We lack vigor. And it's nothing I don't say to our team all the time in hopes that we can get tougher, and so, in order to be good, you have to have some toughness to you, and, we're trying to learn. Our kids are trying to learn to get that.
Bright spots. What are some of the bright spots?
Well, the clear bright spot is Amber Treader. She's growing, and she's our foundation of this entire program, and we're thankful and blessed to have her. She's getting better every day. She does her work every day. She's in here 6, 7 a.m. every morning. That's a huge bright spot. Our younger players, they have started this year. They've all contributed at some point of the season. And so, Katie was doing really well, these kids that are going to be returnees, and so we've had some bright spots throughout the season. We're just trying to, we don't have them consistently enough.
Good, obviously pretty short bench tonight.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a struggle or challenge was that, you coming into the game?
For us?
Yeah.
It's no excuse. They had a short bench, Our bench has struggled, and it's not just like what you see on paper, it's what you see in film a lot. And we've just felt like coming in this game, we're gonna have to probably shorten it even more, and play kids even longer and more, because we need production, but at the same time, you need good work off the bench in regards to defending and being where you should be and things of that nature.
First year coach, are we still getting settled in? Or are we starting to kind of see where we need to go?
Yeah, we are. I am definitely, for sure, speaking for me and our staff, I'm definitely settled in. I feel very comfortable in my surroundings. I know that good times are going to come. It is a process. I get it. It doesn't happen overnight, but I signed up for it. I'm ready for it, and so it's just it's easy to be. I was text this. It's easy to be a king when all great things are happening in your favor. It's who are you, when things aren't going your way. And so that's what I think about. That's what I see, and I signed up for it. I don't think this is an indictment on me selfishly whatsoever, egotistically. I just think that we're just trying to build our program, and we're trying to get kids who haven't been in certain situations, and they're having to do way more than they're accustomed to doing, and they're just learning. It's a process, and it's the little things. It's just even the expectation of actually having to put the ball in the basket is a big thing, and so we're learning, we're getting better, and we'll move this program forward. So.